Forget Iowa in 6 days. Want to know what's going to happen in 2012? Look to Oregon. On January 31st, there's a special election to replace Democratic Congressman David Wu. While the district is solidly liberal, the DNC is spending over $1 million to secure the seat. He joins me now. Rob Cornilles, thank you so much for being here. Welcome, Rob. Can you do it?
Thank you, Dagen. Oh, absolutely. We're very encouraged for next month, Dagen. You know, the wave that started on the East Coast last fall in the election, this year, or actually in January of next year, we're convinced it's going to start on the West Coast, and that's why so many people, even around the country, are excited about this election. Well,
how much money are you shocked at the amount of money that's being strictly just by the overall Democratic Party, focusing on, no offense to the people of Oregon in the voters in your district, but a fairly small race?
Well, it is predominantly a Democrat district, but they obviously have a lot of confidence in me and my message because it's resonating with the voters. And I think it's also a demonstration that they don't have much confidence in their own candidate, and that's why the Democrats all over Washington and throughout the country are willing to spend $1 million to try to discredit me as a small business owner and someone who's actually created jobs, something that their own candidate can never say.
What about your ability to fundraise? What type of money has been made available to you? And have you gotten enough support from the National Republican Party in your mind?
Well, as far as the National Party, as you know, being an independent expenditure, we're not allowed to coordinate with them. That locally, about 95% of our contributions have come within the state of Oregon. And last quarter, if you take away the self-funding that my opponent put together, we actually outraised the Democrat opponent. So we feel very good about where we're at. We're getting, as I said, people all over the country recognize this is a chance in 2012, the first election of this new election year. This is a chance to actually make a change on the West Coast. And that's why people can get on CornillesForCongress.com and find ways to help me. And we're going to send a real signal to Washington that we're tired of more of the same.
By the way, we did put in a call to your opponent, Suzanne Bonamici, and she is welcome on this program anytime. I want to point that out. But one last thing, because many people are looking to this race saying, if you can come within 10 points, even if she beats you, but if you're within 10 points, that sends a message. Would you agree with that?
No, I don't think we're going to come within 10 points. I think we're going to win. And the 11 points that you mentioned just at the beginning, that was a poll that was taken by a Democratic group. We have no confidence in those numbers. We think we're much closer than supporters feel a lot closer than that. We have a real momentum right now here in Oregon, and this is a chance for people to be a part of a winning team. We're asking people to help us, and this election is just over 30 days away.
Rob, it was great to see you. We will be watching it. Now, hopefully, all of America will be watching this race. Rob Cornilles out in Oregon.
Thank you so
much. Great to see you.